Stop running, stop starving yourself, and stop rolling ice on your skin. If your face is round, puffy, and swollen, you do not need more discipline. You need a biological intervention. You are here because you want a sharp jawline. You have done the cardio, you have done the extreme diet, and your face is still fat. I am done watching you waste your potential on lies. Give me exactly 10 minutes of your time. By the end of this video, I am going to show you the precise biological mechanisms to permanently delete that puffiness from your cheeks. Not with ice, not with gadgets, but by fixing your internal chemistry. If you close this video before the 10-minute mark, you will stay trapped with a round face forever. The choice is yours. Let us begin by exposing the illusion that is destroying your visage. The scale is a liar. It only tells you your total mass. It does not tell you what is happening to your internal chemistry. When you force your body into a massive calorie deficit and you combine that with endless cardio, you think you are burning fat evenly across your body. But human biology is designed for survival, not for looking good on camera. Your body can and will burn fat from your chest, your arms, and your legs while simultaneously storing heavy stress water directly in your facial tissues. You are getting leaner from the neck down and rounder from the neck up. To permanently delete your face fat within this 10-minute protocol, you must first understand the enemy holding it hostage. This brings us to the core of the biological trap, the exact mechanism of the moon face. You must stop viewing the puffiness in your cheeks as actual fat. It is toxic stress water, and it is being locked there by your internal chemistry. When you push your body to the limit without fuel, your brain panics and releases a massive surge of cortisol. It believes you are starving in a physical famine. To survive this extreme stress, your adrenal glands release a massive surge of a hormone called cortisol. Cortisol is your master alarm system. In short bursts, cortisol is perfectly fine. It wakes you up and gives you focus. But when you are constantly under-eating and overtraining, your cortisol levels stay elevated 24 hours a day. You are in a permanent state of biological panic. When cortisol is chronically high, it sends an emergency signal to your kidneys. It commands them to hold on to every single drop of sodium and water they can find. Your body essentially becomes a sponge. But why does this water go straight to your face? Because the tissues in your face and neck have a very high density of glucocorticoid receptors. These are the exact receptors that attract and bind to cortisol. So your body forcefully pushes this heavy, toxic stress water into your cheeks and right under your jaw. That roundness you see in the mirror is not a lack of discipline. It is a liquid armor built by stress. So, what exactly triggers this trap? There are 3 fatal mistakes that almost everyone makes when trying to get a lean face. Mistake number 1 is extreme starvation disguised as a diet. You cut your calories so low that your biological engine has no energy to function. This instantly spikes your stress hormones to maximum capacity. Mistake number 2 is chronic cardio. Running on a treadmill for an hour a day on an empty stomach destroys your hard-earned muscle mass. Worse, it keeps your central nervous system in a constant state of fight or flight. Mistake number 3 is the caffeine crutch. You are so exhausted from the extreme diet and the cardio that you drink 3 energy drinks or coffees a day just to survive your shift at work. Pumping massive doses of chemical stimulants into an empty, exhausted stomach pushes your cortisol production into absolute overdrive. You are mixing starvation, physical trauma, and chemical stimulants. You are literally brewing the perfect biological recipe for severe facial swelling. Right now, your instinct is probably telling you to fight back. You look in the mirror, you see the puffy face, and you think the answer is to eat even less tomorrow. You think the answer is to add another 30 minutes to your cardio session to try and burn off the roundness. If you continue to fight your body with more stress, the moon face will become a permanent feature. Your jawline will stay hidden. Your hormones will crash. Our time is almost up. We understand the biological trap. Now it is time for the solution. I am about to give you the exact 3-step protocol that will permanently release the trapped water, drop the cortisol, and finally reveal the sharp bone structure you have been working so hard for. It is time to execute the deletion protocol. Welcome to the biological reset. You have seen the trap. You understand that your extreme diet and endless cardio are forcing your body to hold toxic stress water in your face. Now, we are going to fix it. We are going to drain the water, drop the cortisol, and reveal your jawline. First, we must eliminate the false cures. If you go online, you will see hundreds of people selling you ice rollers, facial massages, and special tools to scrape your jaw. They tell you to freeze your face every morning to reduce the swelling. Listen to me carefully. These tools are treating a symptom, not the disease. Rolling ice on your face might reduce inflammation for 20 minutes, but it does absolutely nothing to fix the massive hormonal panic happening inside your blood. The moment the ice melts, your chronically high cortisol will simply pull the water right back into your cheeks. You cannot massage away a biological survival response. To permanently fix your moon face, you must treat the root cause. You must sign a peace treaty with your nervous system. Here is the exact 3-step protocol to reset your biology. Step 1 is the cortisol flush. Right now, your brain thinks you are starving. You must send it a powerful signal of safety. You do this by stopping the extreme calorie deficit immediately. I am not telling you to eat junk food. I am telling you to feed your biological engine. You need to introduce clean carbohydrates and adequate protein back into your daily routine. When you give your body the exact fuel it needs to function, the panic stops. Within 48 hours of eating at maintenance calories, your adrenal glands will stop overproducing cortisol. The emergency alarm will shut off. When the cortisol drops, the chemical grip on your kidneys is released. Your body realizes that it no longer needs the liquid armor. It will literally flush the heavy, retained water out of your facial tissues. You will wake up, look in the mirror, and your face will visibly shrink. The puffiness will drain, and the sharp angles of your bone structure will start to emerge. Step 2 is the mechanical shift. You must stop the chronic fasted cardio. Running on a treadmill for an hour a day is sending a continuous stress signal to your brain. It is destroying your muscle and keeping your face swollen. You need to shift your focus to heavy resistance training. Lifting weights creates a completely different biological environment. When you lift weights, you are sending a mechanical signal to your DNA. You are telling your body to build armor, not to prepare for a famine. This type of training triggers the release of testosterone and human growth hormone. These are the master architects of a lean, masculine physique. More importantly, muscle tissue is a metabolic furnace. The more muscle you carry, the more calories your body burns naturally without entering a state of panic. You will burn fat efficiently without ever spiking the stress hormones that hide your jawline. Step 3 is the deep recovery. This is the most critical step, and it is the one almost everyone ignores. You do not sculpt a lean face in the gym. You sculpt it in your bed. When you sleep for less than 7 hours, your body cannot complete its natural lymphatic drainage. The lymphatic system is your body's waste removal network. It relies on deep sleep to clear out cellular waste and excess fluid, especially from your head and neck. If you are constantly exhausted and relying on caffeine to stay awake, your lymphatic system becomes sluggish and blocked. That fluid stays trapped in your cheeks. You must mandate 7 to 8 hours of high-quality sleep every single night. During deep sleep, your systemic inflammation plummets. Your cortisol reaches its absolute lowest point. Your body finally has the time and the safety to heal the damage and drain the stress water. Sleep is not a luxury. It is a biological requirement for facial aesthetics. This is the reality of the moon face trap. You have been fighting a war against your own biology, and you have been losing. Your face is the ultimate indicator of your internal health. If your face is swollen, your system is failing. You now have a choice. You can wake up tomorrow, starve yourself, jump back on the treadmill, and watch your face get softer and rounder. You can continue to be a victim of the fitness industry's lies, or you can execute the biological reset. You can feed your body, lift heavy, prioritize your sleep, and force your genetics to reveal the jawline you deserve. You can build a physique that commands respect, starting from the neck up. The knowledge is yours. The execution is up to you. If you are ready to stop the self-destruction and master your biology, subscribe to the channel. Let us build the ultimate aesthetic.